Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and well, a lot of news keeps piling up when it comes to censorship and AAA gaming flopping and so on and so on. But once again, a case of Japanese studios doing this self-inflicted damage. And well, it's now gacha game, so Japanese gacha RPG has to quote-unquote correct possibly all in-game access releases since 2023 App Store blocks updates. Twinkle Star Nights was initially denied an update on Apple's App Store on August 22nd, but the issue has since escalated. Yeah, I have to tell you this. Even if you say, oh, but there are a lot of people buying iPhones. Nah, don't release your games there. Never. Never. Because you are going to be forced to censor. And Google is also fucking dog shit, but it's less dog shit than Apple Store. Because the Apple Store also demands you to censor in all platforms because they want to have the same fucking standards. So they or how do they call it? Just like with Sony, that also do the same shit for all of their games that are releasing on all platforms. What is it? Oh, the competitive and all have the same version because we want to have a competitive market. It's nonsense. But well, let's continue. DMM Games turn-based RPG Twinkle Star Nights is in trouble after suddenly failing to clear the App Store screening. Releasing in July 23rd, the game is rated 16 plus and 17 plus on the Play Store and App Store respectively. But still, it's never going to be enough. They keep redefining, just like with consoles, what is adult content. At this point, we are just going to see like the first game in history when there is like two sticks and a ball playing tennis, and that's going to be considered adult game because how retarded it is like this how they move the goalposts. But continue on. So on August 22nd, Stars Nights underwent scheduled maintenance to implement a new update version of 1.01.02.83, including in-game events. However, after unacceptably failing to pass the plan for review, or well, or got instantly denied by one fucking far left retard on Apple because it is what it is. We know how fucking infested those companies are. So continue on. The iOS version was denied an update, and according to an statement by DMM Games from September 5th, reviewers pointed out issues with some in-game animations and illustration included in the update. Wanting to solve the problem as quick as possible, the publisher entered discussions with the App Store, implemented workarounds, and correcting assets as thought. So at this point, they fuck up here. Just by reading this statement, they fuck up primarily because they censor. This correcting of access means they censor. Nerfing, toning down, censorship blatantly is what it is. Hell, even we have seen how much they despise lolly content, and they go on their way to censor it and demand the full removal of said stuff. So yeah, this is gacha game. Yeah, at this point they fuck up. They could have done the way of action timing. Action timing wasn't as an issue. What did they do? Cut off the Apple Store. Even when they fuck up in censoring the Google Play Store and they stopped it with that censorship because they were seeing how people were reacting. They know gacha games. They know who are their whales, who are the ones paying the bills, and they're not having it. And the ones that they for the Apple Store version, the iOS version, they told them we're going to shut down this version, but hey, your account is going to be there, just playing on PC or on other platform that is not censored, such as Apple. That should have been the way's course of action. That's how they could have earned their whales trust because even those in iOS, they would rather play another platform rather than censoring them. Because with the censorship, yeah, it's game over. Yeah, this gacha is gonna die. But continue on. But after attempting to submit the Twinkle Star Nights for re-review, DMN Games was then informed that all metadata, illustrations, animations, etc. implemented since the initial 2023 release may require correction, so it's never going to be enough. It's the same fucking way. This suggests that the App Store retroactively found issue with content previously okayed for release because they want to push all censorship retroactively, just like fucking YouTube. It's not clear whenever this is the result of a change in policy, but appears to be another example of increasingly strict content restrictions. We have seen across major game platforms like Steam and itch.io. Yeah, but even if you want to bring the most recent events, Apple has been like this. We have seen it with Action Time and and they decided to play by their own fucking rigid game and they fuck up. Yeah, this gacha developer they fuck up. This has been a large setback for the MN Games, who are currently reworking and resubmitting the entire Tinkle Star in segments. So, man, yeah, they fuck up. At least if it, oh, I can be proven wrong that if they're only fucking up that platform, they can just leave the other ones untouched and everything could be fine. Could be. I'm not guaranteeing that because if they are doing this for all platforms at the same time, or if this game was only releasing on iOS, yeah, it's game over. So well, since want to continue down this path, man, yeah, they're going to see a very rough awakening. Just saying. Their goal is to have the whole game ready to re-review by the end of September all at the earliest, but they don't know how long it will take for it to be approved. The publishers have apologized to iOS players who currently can't access the game's new events and features. As temporarily measured, the main games has prepared a cloud version of the game for iOS users to switch to. Be streaming. Could be an option. Yeah, but you're saying, oh, but we're still censoring. Yeah, it's not going to work. Well, then, yeah, this one is going to get their life cut off if when their wells just walk away. And looks like they have halos here, so probably they're just going to go and play Blue Archive those gacha wells when they are going to feel the backstabs here because they're like they're saying their whole focus on releasing on that Sensorius platform. Yeah, they are running out of options and they decided to use that one. Yeah, we're going to play by your game. Please don't the platform us. The ones that are going to the platform you is the gacha wells when you they show their blood and well there's going to be blood and contempt because yeah they don't want to have their own stuff that they like being censored. Simple as that. That's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.